excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Georgia Bulldogs. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, this team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. The turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pass is intercepted. The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting him off, and they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Play action, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
To throw, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all Group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, on 3rd and 1, the quarterback has got to make a quick decision. If his first receiver or his second receiver is not open, he needs to run the football. The defense is going to be aggressive. They are here. They're able to get home, get the sack, and probably get a stop.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Open field ahead. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. This home crowd is in a frenzy. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
Here comes the rush. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Flanagan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
They'll be stopped after a gain of 3. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on fourth down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on fourth down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, that is exactly what this defense needed. Their backs were against the wall. They needed a tackle for loss, and they got it. Now this offense is going to have to think about throwing the ball and probably attack the best matchup that they have. Who is your best receiver, and how can you get him a one-on-one situation?
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on fourth down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fourth down completion to the running back. And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Phillips. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. What a catch! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for his back. Pass is caught. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He goes out of bounds right about the 43-yard line. The offense will begin right there in good shape. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running back has it on his screen now. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards out. Again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The Bulldogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. It's a shotgun run call. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, this can be the hardest thing for an offensive play caller, but it really should be the easiest. Stay patient and keep taking what they give you. That's back-to-back runs for first downs. Until they prove they can stop that running game, continue to pound the rock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. back to pass. It's Stockton. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Can he make it? Touchdown, Notre Dame. He'll stroll into the end zone.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll give it to the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Phillips. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for a man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. It's Georgia on top right now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's a quick grab. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
And the back now goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Here comes the pressure. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, trying to get another series moving forward.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
To the air, it's Carr. And the pressure's on. Trapped again in the pocket.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should.
Now they swarm him again.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Humphreys. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
Tackled, but forced down.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this